morning everybody once again, 3Style here for another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Really hope you enjoy, and let's pwn some noobs. Well, actually this guy isn't much of a noob, he's actually quite a good battler. SikhRS, he's got a YouTube channel, I have it for you in the description. I lead off with my Drifblim, expecting him to go with me and Shao and just to counteract that fake out and stuff. And he actually leads off with Donphan. I was expecting him to set up the rocks there, so I just go for Willow just to cripple this thing. But he goes for Knock Off and knocks on my Flying Gem, which basically reveals my whole set to him. He knows I'm going to go for the flying move next. I do go for the acrobatics. Unfortunately, he switches out into his Magnezone and takes it really easily, 4 times resisted. I know these Magnezones, they always set up the subs, then Hidden Power Charge Beam boost up their stats and stuff like that. So I just take off his leftovers to prevent him healing himself while he's behind that sub. And those leftovers are good for me. Now I really expected him just to go for the Charge Beam here. But as you'll see, he goes for the Thunder Wave, which completely counteracts my Unburdened boost, which isn't a good thing. This thing is basically just a cripple now, so he's not going to be playing much more part in the battle. Now you'll notice that he misses that Charge Beam. He actually has really bad luck the whole game with that Charge Beam. Misses a lot of times. I guess you could say it's just one of the charms of this game. You know, you never know what's going to happen. You could be in commanding position and it all falls away for you. So I really thought I was going to live this and hopefully take it to sub with another acrobatics, but he gets a crit. Now, you know, I'm not going to complain that crit mattered, stuff like that. So Lunatic is down. Sorry. So I'm just going to Mark Punch here, while I believe he does go for the Thunder Wave, thinking I was going to, you know, go for something, not think that I have the priority. So that Thunder Wave won't do too much to top block, because he is a top block. I am expecting to switch here, so I'm just going to go for close combat to do as much damage to anything that comes in as possible. He goes into my Devil Fox, his Alakazam, and he lives with, I'm going to say, square root of -1 HP, which is which doesn't make much sense. But anyway, he goes back into Roly Poly, just going to sponge any of my physical hits. Unfortunately, I do get paralyzed there, I can't do any damage to him this turn. So I think, yeah, this is where a very stally part of the battle comes up, which isn't not entertaining stall, it is entertaining stall, so please keep watching. He goes for the Earthquake, and that burn results in less than half damage to me. So now he's thinking I'm a physically defensive Kabutops, when really I don't have any defensive investment in this at all. It's speed and attack, just to get those Stealth Rocks as you see there. He Toxics me, and you'll see this all comes down to toxic damage accumulating. No doubt he has the Rapid Spin, and you'll see after I go for the Waterfall here that I thought he would be left with enough damage that Burn will take him out after a couple of turns, and he starts Rapid Spinning away my rocks. And because I'm going faster, it means that as soon as I set my rocks, he Rapid Spins them away again. And that Burn is getting really close to taking me out. My poison damage is racking up really fast. And I'm doing some quick calculations, thinking if I'm going to live. I thought I could, but I see how much Toxic does there, and I know I have to withdraw. I'm not going to be able to live another one, and he's just going to spin away the rocks, and it'll all be in vain. So he goes for the Rapid Spin here, while I switch out back to top block, knowing Burn will take him out this turn, and I can hopefully get a fake out on anything that comes in next turn. He does go out into his Dragonite, which isn't too much of a threat. I know he wouldn't have been a focus, has that multi-scour, so I go for the fake out just to get it away. But unfortunately, I get the Power Hacks, and he goes for the Dragon Dance, which is bad, but I go for the Mark Punch just to get rid of multi-scale, while he does go for the Dragon Claw. And unfortunately, that will be the end of top low. Now, looking back at this part of the battle right here, I was actually very surprised. I didn't wreck it all. I just completely forgot he had the Dragon Dance up, and I was actually surprised I ended up outspeeding him with the Scarf. This only has like 290 something speed, so bit lucky there on my part, but that's how it goes. He goes out to my Devil Fox. I never crossed my mind he could have been Scarfed as well, so that Psychic does quite a bit of damage, and I do take him out with the Hidden Power. Now, by now, of course, he's worked out I am Scarfed, so he's just going to go back into Magnezone to take that Hidden Power Ice, which I'm not going to give to him because I don't want him to take it. And he goes back out, I go back out into Kabutops while he sets up the sub, and I just really want to break that sub so I can send in Hot on the Collar again, my Typhlosion, to take him out next turn. You'll see he misses the Charge Beam again, probably played a part in the match, but you know that all makes it that more exciting, that more tense, intense, very intense. Did you hear about the fire at the circus? It was intense. Yes. He goes for the hidden. Oh my god. He goes for the hidden power. That does take me out, even though it's not very effective. I expect it's ice, but now I do get to safe switch into Typhlosion. Just go for that flamethrower, which I do have, as well as eruption, just in case I do get my HP down that low. And blaze does boost it, so it ends up being about the same as eruption at full HP. He goes into Weavile. I'm like, oh my gosh, why did we go into that? Flamethrower, easily take it out. Of course he has the sash, and he lives with 1 HP. And Julie takes me out with Night Slash. So I have my Murkrow left and my Tentacle left, while he has this Weavile left and his Mienshao left. I thought I'd be able to mirror move back that Night Slash with ease, but of course he goes for the Ice Shard, and that brings me down to my sash. This Murkrow actually works much better in OU tier when dragons and stuff go for the dragon move. I protect that first turn and mirror move right back at him, one hit KO. This is a legendary Murkrow. Hopefully in other battles you'll see it perform into its full potential. So he gets out into Mienshao. I know he's going to go for the fake out. I just want to protect so I can mirror move back a move that's going to work. I do go for the protect again, hoping for a better move, and luckily protect works and he U-turns, which is actually quite smart because that forces me to go for the U-turn and go out into my U-Jelly. I thought he would have gone for something like Stone Edge or something here just to get more damage on the switch, but he goes for the U-turn again, which is an odd choice. And here, it's just like the final 1k of a marathon. Both Pokemon really tired, can't do much damage to each other, but oh, they're struggling, they're fighting, hoping for the burn of the Scald. Oh, don't get the burn, he could get the crit next turn, it could be all over. Oh my gosh, it's intense like the fire in the circus. But I live with 76 HP and I'm hoping this takes him out here. Oh, and it does. Oh my gosh, that was a really great battle, SikhRS. Hope we can battle again, and I am taking challenges, people, so drop me a line. See you later.